Thursday night football is here. Get ready, Cardinals at Seattle. Kent Summers, you've been made numerous trips to that game. I've made my share as well, but I can't think of a bigger, cooler regular season game in recent Cardinals history, maybe in the last 10 years. And I know they've had good teams. This is going to be one heck of a game considering what's on the line. What say you?
Yeah, I agree. First place in the NFC West, both teams 6-3. And, for some reason, ever since 2013, when Bruce Arians came, the Cardinals just started relishing going to Seattle. They've been successful up there. They've loved the crowd. Love the way the crowd gets on them. It's going to be, I'm sure, strange for some veterans like Larry Fitzgerald to see nobody in the stands. But yeah, it's both teams a little banged up as you expect in week 10 of the season. Yeah, it's a lot of interesting storylines.
First place on the line, we talked about banged up bodies, fans not in the stands. Some players probably not going to be on the field. We know Corey Peters is out for the Cardinals the rest of the year with a knee injury, big loss. They're also thin up front defensively. How is that going to play in to Vance Joseph's attacking scheme? I thought a month ago when the Cardinals beat Seattle, he dialed it up at the very opportunistic, most right moment. He didn't bring them all the time, but when he brought pressure, it was fourth quarter, pivotal drives. That's when he really brought it, and they got to Russell Wilson. What happens with a thin defensive group?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It was such a change almost 3 weeks ago when they played from that first half when they gave up 377 yards, 27 points. And he just flipped the switch and started bringing pressure against Russell Wilson, and it worked. And it sort of started this turnover, scheme from Russell Wilson that, has gone on now for 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. Then Devondre Campbell has a calf injury. Does Isaiah Simmons step in and play for him? I think Joseph has to, again, pick his spots. Don't show Russell Wilson any one thing too often. Mix it up. Do the best you can do. But the Seahawks are banged up too, right? We were talking before this. Tyler Lockett hasn't practiced this week, and he killed the Cardinals a few weeks ago.
Yeah, if he doesn't go for Seattle, then you gotta expect the Cardinals to double DK Metcalf with Patrick, bracket coverage, whatever you're gonna do. But that sure is gonna make the road a lot easier for Arizona. Look, you mentioned Russ's turnover. I mean, you're right. It did start a string. He had 3 interceptions against the Cardinals in that game. And you look at Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray in the last 4 games, complete polar opposites of what they're doing. And that's huge news for Arizona because Kyler's on the up, and we've never seen Russell. I've never seen Russell in 9 years go through this 3 or 4 game funk. I've never, not even as a rookie, I didn't see that. Is this surprise? Is that more of a telltale about what's wrong with Seattle, not what's wrong with Russ Wilson?
Yeah, I don't know if I put too much into it that something's wrong with Russell Wilson. I think it's more of an impact of they're asking him to do so much and to carry that offense. And I think the scary thing for Cardinal fans probably is that he's due to snap out of it. And is it this week against the Cardinals?
What do you think the key to the game is for Arizona offensively?
I think like kind of what it's been all season. Just don't hurt yourself as they do so often with penalties, with just kind of silly mistakes, with a pass that's missed here or a drop here. And I think you talked about last week. Have success in the red zone early. Don't what they do, kick 3 short field goals in the first half. I think that's the key. Look, they should be able to move. They should be able to score against Seattle. How much can they limit Russell Wilson in that offense?
Yeah, I agree. I think the game is going to be won defensively, however, and I think turnover is going to be the key. Obviously, it usually always is, right? No big rocket science there, but I'm waiting on somebody to have a monster defensive game. Maybe it's Budda Baker again. He's had some of those before. He loves playing up in his home state. That's the guy I'm looking for. I think Budda's going to have a hell of a game, and I think the Cardinals are going to win. Let's go prediction time, man. I'll start. It's hard, even as well as they played up there the last 7 years. It's hard to pick the Cardinals, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it for a lot of different reasons. I think the Cardinals win a close one, 28-24.
I know we haven't tracked how our predictions have been this year, picking Cardinal games. I would think I'm no better than 3-6. So, but I'm gonna go Seattle. I think Seattle bounces back, and Russell has a big enough game for them to win it. I think it'll be close, like 31-28.
All right. Winner takes the other one out for breakfast. No, dinner. No, beers.
Whenever that's possible.
All right. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it in
for sure.
months. All right.
Yeah.
That's it. Make sure you cut out at AZ Central, the Arizona Republic. We'll have all your Cardinal coverage all day and night. Thanks.